Right, in today's episode I'm going to be talking about these things, season tickets, and we're going to be looking at which club has the most expensive season ticket in the Premier League. Coming up. Is that on? We rolling? Good, jolly good. Hello and welcome, this is Mike from the Matchday Vlogs YouTube channel. On this channel we vlog the games at St Mary's and occasional away games. So if you're a fan of the Premier League or Southampton Football Club, consider subscribing. Right, the season is upon us. Everyone has started to receive their season tickets and we're all thinking about buying tickets for Premier League games, and it got me thinking who is getting a good deal and who is not getting a good deal. So I thought it'd be interesting to find out what is the most expensive season ticket in the Premier League. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate all the hospitality seats and I'm also going to look at the averages. I'll also acknowledge the cheapest and the most expensive seat, but we're going to be looking at the averages, ranking them from 20 to number 1, whoever is the most expensive season ticket price in the Premier League. Now obviously I'm not going to be taking into consideration things like waiting lists. There are going to be certain clubs that I'm going to be talking about in this list that there are extensive waiting lists for, and you simply have to go through various different tiers. So that set aside, we're just going to be looking at the prices. Alright, starting off in at number 20 is Sheffield United. So a ticket at Bramall Lane, the cheapest one there is £402.50, and with the most expensive seat being £513.50. Pretty much a flat rate for all seats there. So the average price at Sheffield United is £458 for a season ticket. Moving on, in number 19 is a seat at Turf Moor for Burnley. The average price there of a season ticket is £485, with the cheapest ticket being £390 and the most expensive ticket being £580. Again, quite a flat rate there, so not too much of a difference between the cheapest and most expensive seat at Turf Moor. Just to mention also, if you're a fan of any of these clubs, let me know in the comment section below if you get any preferential rates, whether you get any discount at the shop, whether you get any additional perks being a season ticket holder. I'd be really interested to find that out. Okay, moving on to number 18, which might surprise you, is actually Everton Football Club. So at Goodison Park, the cheapest season ticket there is £420, with the most expensive ticket being £565. So the average price of a season ticket at Everton is £492.50. Moving on to number 17, that is Leicester City. The average price of a season ticket at Leicester City is £512.50, with the, wow, that's a great deal, cheapest season ticket being £365 and the most expensive season ticket being £660. Again, that's a relatively flat rate. Again, let me know if there's any stipulations to these cheap season tickets if you're a fan of one of these clubs or you're a season ticket holder of one of these clubs. Let me know if that £365 seat is right at the back behind a pillar. Actually, I'm sure it's not. Being a King Power Stadium, it's pretty similar to St Mary's really, but blue. Moving on to position 16 is Aston Villa, with an average price of £517, with the cheapest season ticket being £350 and the most expensive season ticket there being £684. So you're starting to see a little bit more of a spread going on here. Moving quickly on to 15, and it's the close neighbours of Aston Villa, Wolverhampton Wanderers, with an average ticket price of £560.50, with the cheapest season ticket being £493 and the most expensive season ticket there being £628. Okay. Moving on, in position 14 is Norwich City. The East Anglian newly promoted Premier League side is an average season ticket price of £600, with the cheapest season ticket there being £569.50 and the most expensive season ticket being £630.50. So not many cheap seats there. Starting to creep up now. Okay, moving on. In at number 13 is Watford, down at Vicarage Road. Average price for the season ticket there is £609, with the cheapest season ticket being £496, with the most expensive season ticket being £722. Moving on to position 12, and it's Newcastle United, with an average season ticket price of £614. The cheapest season ticket there is £417 and the most expensive one being £811. And here we are at my home club of Southampton in at position number 11. I thought we were going to be lower than this, but it seems we're quite expensive. In at number 11 is Southampton with an average season ticket price of £627. With the cheapest season ticket, which was newly stated this year actually, is £399, which is in the Itchin South area. Let me see. Yes. So in the corner of the ground, the Itchin South, they've now made that area a reduced price zone with all the seats there being £399, and the most expensive one is it's quite an eye-watering £855. Now obviously there are early birds and there are renewal prices which do have a discount on these prices, but as I said, I'm purely looking at this as if you were completely new to buying a season ticket. This is what you would be paying. Okay, moving on. In at number 10 is Manchester City with an average price of £637.50, and this is where it's quite interesting actually, because they have one of the, if not the cheapest ticket in the Premier League at £325, which is a bit of a bargain really. The most expensive season ticket is £950, which is obviously bringing their average up to £637.50. Quickly moving on into number 9 is West Ham United at £647.50. Again, that's even cheaper. The cheapest season ticket there is £320, by £5 less than Manchester City, and the most expensive one being £975. That can't be right. Really? Wow, that seemed like a lot of money for a temporary stadium. Sorry West Ham fans, I just really don't like your ground and the way you split the away fans. It's not very nice. Anyway, quickly moving on. Position 8 is AFC Bournemouth at £655, with the cheapest season ticket there being £550 and the most expensive one being £760. Now obviously down at Bournemouth, down the road, is not the biggest of grounds, so I think there is some crazy lottery system that you have to apply for. If you know the details of that, any Bournemouth fans watching this, let me know in the comment section below what that exactly entails. Moving on, also on the south coast, in position number 7 is Brighton and Hove Albion. This one actually surprised me actually. I didn't expect to see them so far up the list. They have an average season ticket price of £690, with the cheapest season ticket being £535 and the most expensive season ticket being £845. Moving on to number 6 is Crystal Palace at an average season ticket price of £705, with the cheapest season ticket there being £600 and the most expensive season ticket being £810. Fair enough. Moving on, position 5 is Manchester United with an average season ticket price of £741, with the cheapest ticket there being £532 and the most expensive one being £950. Again, if there's a waiting list, any Man United fan, let me know in the comment section below. I haven't checked on any of that. In at number 4 is Liverpool at £755, with the cheapest ticket being £685 and the most expensive season ticket £865. Which, considering that's only £10 more than the most expensive seat at St Mary's, yeah, a little odd that. In at number 3 is Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. A season ticket there will cost you an average of £922.50. Pretty much coincides with the house prices around there, I imagine. Cheapest season ticket there is £595 and the most expensive one is a mouth-watering £1,250. Now stay with me because the next two get a little bit silly now. Okay, in at number 2, in case you haven't guessed it already, it is Arsenal with an average season ticket price of £1,329.50, with the cheapest ticket there being £891 and the most expensive season ticket is £1,768. Wow. Now I also understand there is a crazy waiting list at Arsenal for season tickets. That's just my understanding. If I've got that horribly wrong, let me know in the comment section below. But certainly it looks like you have to apply through various different tiers of membership levels. So yeah, if you want to sit next to DT and all the wins you lot at the Emirates, that's how much you gotta pay. So here we are at number 1, and it is, unsurprisingly, being a North London club, it's going to be again very expensive. It is Tottenham Hotspur with an average season ticket price of £1,395, with the cheapest ticket being £795 and the most expensive ticket being £1,995. Now, to put that into perspective, at almost £2,000, you could actually get a season ticket at West Ham, Aston Villa, Burnley, Southampton and Manchester City for cheaper than Tottenham's most expensive option. Obviously there'll be quite a bit more travel involved in having those 5 season tickets as opposed to just the one, but certainly puts it into perspective. So there we go, the most expensive season ticket in the league is at the new White Hart Lane, or the Tottenham Stadium. What is it called? Is it still called White Hart Lane? I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you think about the prices at your club and whether or not it's a massive difference between having a season ticket or buying individual games on a membership basis. I've got 2 season tickets for St Mary's, and I've also got a membership, and there's now a massive difference from buying a season ticket. To put it into perspective, the average price of my seat at St Mary's is £38 per game, and for the same game I spent £65 on the seat next to me for a single membership at the highest membership tier. So it certainly puts in perspective how much a difference there is now from being a season ticket holder and the kind of savings you will make in comparison to being a member and buying on a per game basis. Let me know what it's like at your club. I'd be very interested to know. Anyway, as I said at the beginning of this video, on this channel we vlog the games at St Mary's and occasional away games. So if you're a fan of the Premier League or Southampton Football Club, smash that subscribe button and be sure to put the little bell on so you're notified of any new content that arrives on this channel. If you enjoyed this episode, give us a thumbs up and we will see you in the next one. I'm off to go and put this on the mantelpiece. See ya.